out of Myerson tonight. CrosstoBEErfest in Raynham, Mass. How'd it go?
It was alright. I waited, despite it being an unsanctioned race, I waited until the race was over to take my beer. They're doing a great thing right now where there's I don't know what this race is right now, but after the pro races are all over, there's just one more like lighted mountain bike. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of alcohol on the course.
How come you aren't taking part in this? You can put a light on your head.
I had my fun. My race was hard. It was a good race. I mean, I think part of what's fun about this race is it's a Wednesday night race. It's pretty chill. The minute the race starts, like, we're definitely taking it seriously and everybody's racing hard. It's harder than I would probably have gone in training. It's flat, but it's not easy. The turns are hard. There's definitely a speed limit out there, and that's why the group is so big. I mean, I think for a while we had like 10 guys in the front group. It took a while to get it sliced down. I think it was me and Andy there with 2 laps to go, and then it finally came back together. Jules made it up to us. Bobby Nash was hopping the barriers, and that was keeping him in the group. Andy got away with 3 laps to go because Bobby made a mistake in a turn, and I kind of left it to him to close the gap, but his technique is good, but he wasn't quite strong enough to ride back up to Andy, and so that 3 to go lap, I did that. I went all in on that lap to get back up to Andy, and I don't know. I think it was pretty evenly matched going into the last lap. It was just about who could get to the turns first and not make mistakes, and Andy got the best of us. Guys were hopping the logs before the finish, and I opted to run them, and that was a mistake. Last lap, I definitely, even if it wasn't faster, I should have hopped them just so I was in my pedals for the sprint. That cost me 2nd place. Might have cost me 1st place, but Bobby and Jules got by me because they hopped the barriers, and even though I was faster, they both rode by me while I was trying to get back in my pedals, so that was a bit of a bummer. Now I have a beer.
What do you think of this overall?
I don't want to. Yeah, can we stop? No, I'm over it.
We have to.
Overall, it's a great race. Thanks, bud. It's a lot of fun. It's close to home. Organizer is always trying to make improvements and open to feedback. I think it's the same stuff I said last year, but that's why I keep coming back. I made $200 on a Wednesday night. You know.
For 4th place.
Yeah, and winning the Masters, got to double dip there. But I don't know, I probably made more than Andy did for winning. I'll find out how much you won. But come on, that's awesome. I missed.
Was this a thing like back in the day with Cross? Were there Wednesday night races? Is this a new thing? How new is this thing? When did this come about?
Will you please stop?
No, I can't stop.
I think Colin started it. I think Night Weasels. Was Night Weasels the first Wednesday race?
Was it really?
Yeah. Started with Night Weasels.
Stopping now.
I mean, in Europe there are always like I did Kermis Cross Ardui in Netherlands. It's a Wednesday night. It might be a Tuesday night race. So I've done midweek European races. I think that was the first time I did it. Ardui, I got 25th place. It was the first time I actually not just finished. I'd finished on the lead lap before, but it was the first time I made prize money in Europe. I got like 24th or 25th place on a Wednesday night race. I was pretty psyched about. So, yeah, now we have 3. I think the calendar's so full. If you got a venue that'll work, it's a great and look at how many people came out for it.
It's hundreds.
Yeah. No, it's perfect.
That's all.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah.